Alright, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Gentleman TV. So, we got this brand new Charlotte Hornets series going on right now, and I know a lot of you guys well, obviously a lot of you guys voted for it because this is the one that won, but also a lot of people were wondering how this was going to work, and essentially what I did was I took the Bobcats roster and I moved it over onto the 92-93 Hornets so that we'll have the Hornets name and we'll have the Hornets like logo and stuff. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool, and I think this is a team that I can definitely build around and try to build differently. And you guys are gonna see Kemba in the thumbnail, but Kemba's actually one of the first players that I think that we have to trade out of here because we just went an entire 76er series with Kemba Walker. I mean, I think you guys have had enough of seeing Kemba Walker, and there's a lot of guys I'd like to see get on this roster, and eventually I have a lot of goals. I'm actually going to keep something as a secret, so I don't spoil it for you guys. But I got some big moves I want to have definitely over the offseason. And the first season, I'm not sure if I want to tank or if I want to go for it. I think at this point, I have to look at my team and I have to evaluate whether or not it's good. I really haven't looked at the team yet, but I have to see what's the best decision here for what I want to do with this team. And all right, we got Hornets. Now, the issue here is I don't know how to get past this part. I don't know if we, like... I figured it out somehow, man. I'm not really sure how I just figured that out, but we did it, so... Alright, now we're gonna find the Hornets, hopefully. I don't know where they are on... Oh, here they are. So, this is essentially... This is the Bobcats put onto a Hornets roster. And, let's get into this, man. I'm excited to do this, too. This is gonna be very cool. Very different. And so as you guys are also gonna see from the title, I haven't even made this, I haven't posted the video. I already know I'm gonna make the title though. We are gonna do some trades here, set this team up, hopefully get Kemba out of here. And I'm not sure yet if I want to try to just tank straight up or if I want to try to make a team that I think I can make a run with. And since we've tanked all these times, I actually do want to try to go crazy here and try to get some wins and try to play like a regular team, not just go tanking. And this is a team that doesn't have to tank, which I think is cool. And I'm thinking, I know a lot of you guys were saying, a lot of you want to see the GM action, a lot of you guys want to see games. So, before you watch any other videos, I need to communicate this. This first season is literally going to be all GM stuff. We don't have a chance at the title. I know that. We'll make our moves, get better guys, get ready for the next season. Next season, I'm probably going to be playing, I think, 10 games regular season, and then hopefully 8 to 10 games regular season, I should say, and then elimination games in the playoffs. And don't worry, the elimination games will be 8-minute quarters, like we did in the last one. Same with regular season games. And next wishlist item, try trading for a first-round draft pick. You know, I'm gonna put that as a might, because I might see a deal somewhere in there that I think is worth it. And 24 minutes a game to Cody Zeller. I'm not sure if this is worth. I'm not sure if we should try. I'm going to say it's hard to accomplish. I don't know. I think I'm way off base. Expiring contracts are very valuable. I want you to move either Gennaro Pargo or Luke Ridnour. That won't be too hard. I'll accomplish that. I got to remember their names. I'll be able to remember their names, but I got to remember them so I know who to package with somebody if we need to make a deal. And anything else I'd like to review, I'm ready to get started, man. So, financially, we're pretty good. What do we have right now? We got 18 million as a profit, so not too shabby. And I always do Ripken's draft, so you know what? I kind of want to try. I want to try this one because it's like Ripken's draft every single time. It's like, what is it? It's Wiggins, Randall, Jabari, like that, man. So it's not very updated to the recent stats, but wow, and we're the 26th overall team in the NBA, so we do have some moves to make if we want to make these playoffs. And I'm not trading away my first pick, because I think we're going to try to put in some effort in this first season, see what we can do. And so man, what do we want to do here? Al Jefferson. Alright, so Kemba, I think we want to get Kemba out of here. I'll try doing some trade finders for Kemba, and we'll see how far we get with this. We'll see what we can do here. MCW, that would be kind of a cool trade. The guy that we traded away for Kemba. That's funny. Ooh, the Cavs first-round draft pick. We all know how it worked out in the real world. And we also get Tristan Thompson out of the deal. it would be interesting, to say the least, to try to go after Kyrie Irving. Now, that's a crazy deal. I know a lot of you guys also in the old one said I should try to trade Kemba for John Wall. And I think this is the time. And I was waiting to see if we would have another point guard in a future series we could trade for John Wall. But I think this could be the time that I think we trade Kemba, try to get on board with John Wall, and hopefully that will help us. But we can trade away a second-round pick, guys. You don't get anything from second-round picks in this game, seriously. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to afford that, to take $5 million more. But if they can afford it, we can trade somebody else to them as well. But can we let's package Gennaro Park. Who do we want to get rid of? Luke Ridnour would put them way over, I think. So can we put in Pargo? Have them give us somebody who's like kind of garbage here. Temple. Let's see what they say about this. Offer isn't what they're looking for, and there's not even a sufficient what's it called? Whatever it's called. There isn't sufficient interest. Do we want to trade? That's a hefty amount, but we could try to package somebody else in here, man. Bradley Beal, possibly. Bradley Beal, he's so young, though, and, I mean, I don't think I want to get rid of him. Otto Porter's really young. Do they have in this Marcin Gortat? They do have Marcin Gortat. We could try to package in somebody else and try to get Marcin Gortat. And, I mean, let's see what they say. Offers and what they're looking for. Alright, yeah, we're going to hop off of the John Wall deal. I wasn't like, I know you guys are going to say that I was offering ass trades for that, but I didn't want to go too deep in on that, because, I mean, it's not like I really desperately wanted John Wall, so we can wait for now. We don't even have to trade anybody too big in this episode, and getting Derrick Rose would be nasty, but, Derrick Rose isn't somebody in the plans right now for us, and just looking at point guards, I'm trying to consider who we can go for. Go after Paul George for this team. Now that would make this team nasty, actually. Get my man Paul George. Wow, I didn't realize he was a 93 overall. Damian Lillard is actually somebody that I'd be willing to give up Kemba Walker and the next year's first round pick with. And if they're willing to take him, we can offer them what's his name? Where is he? Gennaro Pargo. I mean, getting Damian Lillard, I think, is well worth it. Damian Lillard ends up evolving into an unbelievable player, so I say we try this, see what happens. The first round pick's just a hefty amount to give up with it. It's not this year's first round pick, though. That's the thing. We wouldn't be giving up anything too drastic, but should we go for this? Oh my god, I'm gonna regret this, man. I think we gotta do this though. Get Damian Lillard on the squad, and I think he has one more year on his contract, and we can focus on re-signing Damian Lillard to a longer deal. And if we can do that, man, we only got Kemba on one more year, so I say we go for this. And they don't even like this deal, man. Wow. We could do the pump up for him. You know what? We're gonna do the pump up, and we're gonna try to get him here. We're gonna take Gennaro Pargo out of the deal. I'm not sure why he was there, but whatever. I think this is where it glitches and whatever, and it ends up losing Gennaro Pargo as well. But we didn't want him anyway. He wasn't gonna be an asset in any deals. He could have been a salary bouncer, but this way, we're going to end up getting my man Damian Lillard, and I think this is the best option for us. I mean, we're giving up that pick that's going to come into play in another year, but hopefully if we can trade for a pick somewhere along the lines here, trade one of our guys and get somebody's first-round pick, even if it's a bad team, just to fulfill the goal and have another pick in this first round, and we do complete a goal. So, guys, that's it for the first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. I'll be going over some of this roster stuff in the next one, maybe some trades. We're going to have to see how things work out because we just got to set up this team, and we're going to sim some games. We're going to go over what the team wants, what the owner wants, and how exactly we can set up this team to succeed. And it looks like we obviously have a lot of work to do, but I'm ready to do that work, man, and hopefully we can see some improvement and maybe make the playoffs.